Hard AF Seltzer is now live in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Ohio, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Illinois. Go to hardafseltzer.com today, click on the store locator, and enter your city or zip to find the closest location nearest you.
We are gold for energy. Send it. Incoming. Put the money in the bag, man.
As I said, your paycheck is your thank you.
What's going on back there? This is awesome! Welcome to Earth! No. Who's flying the plane? Get cockpit. Go. God.
Black Rifle Energy, dropping near you.
Welcome to Drinkin, bro. Yeah, welcome to the Monday Morning Recap, everybody. Brought to you by MyBookie.com. Promo code Drinkin' Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. Get off the couch and get into the action today with MyBookie.com. No need for my rakebacks this week. Bob.
Nice week.
Oh, God, dude. We killed. We ate, dude. There's only 2 losses, I think.
I should just put the mortgage on Florida money line.
So we did Florida money line. That was great. We did Florida teasers, all the other fun stuff with it. Only lost 2 games. Lost Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
Because of a bullshit comeback. Derek Wolf and I were texting back and forth the entire game. They scored 17 unanswered.
You know what?
In the fourth quarter at Philly to beat Philly.
That's just the NFL, baby. That's just the NFL.
It is, but I mean...
Weird shit's just going to happen.
Dude.
I mean, did you lose any money on the Bills?
No.
Did you not bet that?
No, I didn't bet the Bills.
Because that was...
I couldn't get a read on it, to be honest with you. I liked New England preseason. We did that show together.
Yeah.
And I stand by that. And I think they're slowly getting better. And it looks like Stephon Diggs has finally got the hang of it, like in a groove with the quarterback. Because they looked out of sync the first couple weeks, but I think he's had over 100 yards like each of the last 3 weeks. So
yeah, that was a weird game. That was another game where I was like, that was almost part of a teaser, and then I didn't put it in.
I didn't do it. I'll bet tonight's game, which we'll get to. But the other one, man, was Florida State. That's the second time this year I've lost bad on Florida State.
Yeah. I think I'm out on Florida State. I think that was just some week 1 magic.
They got 2 losses, which shit we can talk about now.
Yeah.
But college football is.
This is probably.
Is it like? How do you view this? You honestly, because Dan and I came back from the Penn State whiteout game, and and we said it live on air. We were not impressed with either team, and then. This is what happens, obviously. Penn State got destroyed. I know they made a late comeback.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. If you give up 40 points to UCLA, that's destroyed.
Yeah, and you were supposedly have to have the best defense in the nation. You got Jim Knowles from Ohio State, all the other shit, which he looks like he's checked out.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, the defense played well every other week, I guess, including against Oregon, who has a good offense. It's a good team. I don't think that's...
But both of us walked away from that game, and we were like, neither of these teams are that impressive. And then Penn State goes down. Let's start with them first. Are they out of the playoffs?
I mean, not technically, but yes. Right? They could win out. If they win out, they'll make the playoffs.
They got to beat Ohio State.
But they have to beat Ohio State. That's not going to happen. And I now question whether they beat Indiana.
Oh my God, that's right. Where's it at?
Indiana is a home game.
Okay. What are you rooting for? Do you want to see Indiana in it?
I want to see chaos.
I like chaos too.
Because here's the thing. For me personally, chaos helps. For my team, you need things to open up. And I think on Saturday, 3 teams were not literally, but all but eliminated from CFP contention. Not just 3 teams, but 3 names, right? Where it's like, oh no, if it's us 10-2 and them 10-2, who are they going to put in? They're going to put in Texas. They're going to whatever. You know what I mean? They'll put in Florida State unless their quarterback's leg falls off again or some shit. Like that's so huge weekend for any mid-major program type of, you know what I mean? Non-blue blood program. I fucking love it. There's no read on anything anymore.
I love it. However, the only thing that I'm seeing is like, and it's not because it's my fucking team. Ohio State looks like a goddamn NFL team on cruise control. And like watching that game, I know it's Minnesota, but they've given up 25 points total on defense. We're in week 6.
Yeah. I mean, the Minnesota game is kind of whatever. The Washington game was a lot more impressive to me because I think Washington's a solid squad.
But they're still just fucking around. And this quarterback is at 80%. He does not miss a pass.
Yeah.
I've never seen – he was 23 of 27 in this game. And to me, there's just Colin Cowherd and Joel Klatt did a show over the weekend. They said it best. It feels like watching Usain Bolt where you know he's going to win. It just depends on how much he's going to beat you by at the end. And they seem on cruise control. Whereas everybody else – this chaos, and it's fun.
I don't think Ohio State's the only team that's shown itself to be a step above. Like, quite frankly, Miami has a much better resume.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like now
they've played a much more difficult schedule.
And now that you look at the Texas win for Ohio State, that's not great.
It isn't. It's not a great win. No. Like it's a fine win.
I don't think Ohio State has a good win on this resume.
I think the Washington win is good. I think Washington's their best win.
It's okay, and it's only because they were at Washington and they held them to 6. And I know their offense is.
I think like, Washington's 8.
Washington's offense was 10th in the nation. So
yeah,
I mean, look, they got Illinois this weekend. They're ranked technically.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens. I'll be at that game, by the way, drinking hard AF Seltzer there. Who else? Wisconsin? No. Penn State? No.
We'll
Purdue?
see, but probably no. Yeah.
No. UCLA? No. Rutgers? No. And then Michigan. Michigan is always Michigan, so it doesn't really matter.
The record's out. Blah blah blah.
Then they would play probably Oregon
or Indiana.
Or Indiana.
So Oregon plays Indiana this week, I think.
Oh, well then.
So we'll find out a lot about both of those teams, so on and so forth.
It's at Oregon too.
Yeah.
Both of them had a bye, so they had 2 weeks to prepare for each other.
Indiana's 2 biggest games are road games at Indiana or at Oregon and at Penn State. But yeah, Penn State's done. They're not winning out. Texas, we both called before the season started that they would miss the playoff.
Yep.
They're going to miss the playoff. They are favored this week.
I hit it, by the way, Bob. This is the earliest I've ever bet a college football game in my life. So as soon as that line came out, it was I saw the scroll at the bottom of the screen when I was watching NFL games. And I go, there's no way. They're favored +3 in that game.
I mean, I guess it's just because Mateer is probably not playing.
I don't care who plays anymore for that team. I hammered it. I put 500 on Oklahoma and took the points.
I mean, the only thing you can say for Texas in this game is that, well, 2 things, I guess, is A, Mateer's not playing, and B, I mean, it's literally the rest of the season is the playoffs for Texas, right? It's losing, you're out for the rest of the season.
I think they've already looked at the schedule and know that they're out. They're at Georgia. That's it. They got to play Vandy
at home,
they lose this week. Yeah. Oh, don't sleep on Vandy. That was a very good game with Alabama.
Yeah.
So, and that was at Alabama.
Yeah. Oh, and they have A&M last week of the year.
That's right. That's right.
They have 2
They could lose 5 games.
Yeah, they have currently 2 top 5 teams left on their schedule, plus Vandy and what the other one we said. But yeah, man, it's Texas is cooked. Penn State is fucking cooked. Mm-hmm. Like Penn State's not getting in at 9. There are some teams that could get in at 9-3. I think Bama can get in at 9-3. Penn State can't get in at 9-3.
No,
schedule.
No, they can't. That UCLA loss, that's one of the worst teams in college football. Yep. So much so, like we chatted with him about Hard AF. I told you they were thinking about going to the FCS. I don't know if they still are after this. I mean I
think they'll probably.
That's a big win. Yeah. The coach's kid. That's Neuheisel's
Jerry
kid.
Neuheisel.
God, that
he said
guy.
He didn't know how to work the headset.
Nope. No, which is even worse.
Yeah.
Even worse. As soon as he said that after the game was over, I go, man, if you're a Penn State fan watching this, you want your coach to not get on that plane back.
I think we need to start thinking about east to west road games.
So I've done that flight before. That's 6 hours, 6.5. And then you got to drive from LA to Pasadena.
Yeah. And what time was that game at?
3:30, which is, or no. 12:30 their time. Which is
so it was like 3 o'clock. Yeah, whatever. So that was fine. But yeah, man, I don't think we're taking travel enough into account because even though these kids are getting paid now, they're not professionals.
No. And when you're on a flight like that, shit, who is the guy who got fined in the NFL just for wanting to go see London or Germany by himself? Ireland?
No.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He was out for a quarter. I think it was Jordan Addison.
Okay.
Man, you got these kids that are flying out to L.A. and then Rutgers back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fucking wild to me for
weird.
games that don't matter.
Yeah. I mean, Washington played at Maryland this week.
Yeah.
And pulled it out, but
it's tough.
That's brutal.
It's a brutal schedule. But yeah, let's go through it here. So obviously Ohio State cruised easy. It looks like they're just auditioning people. This is like American Idol or something. It's fun if you're a fan, but for everybody else, it's not that fun to watch. They pulled all their starters at the end of the third. Miami, Florida State. This ended up being the game I thought it was going to be at the end of the game.
Yeah, they've 19 in the fourth. But yeah, I turned this game off. I took it out of my quad probably in the third quarter. I was like, this is.
It was a blowout.
This is done.
It was 28-3.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, boom, they came back. And hey, look, there was an onside kick at the end. And it was one of those things where I was like, Cristobal's going to blow one of these games. And I'm like, is this it? Remember how he blew that Georgia Tech game last year?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, is this the game that he blows right now?
And he almost blew like 3 games last year.
Oh, yeah.
He got bailed out like several times. But, I mean, dude, right now, like, Miami's resume is insane. Based on resume, they should probably be the number 1 team. Based on just how, like, people have looked, it's fine for Ohio State to be number 1. It doesn't really matter.
Strength of schedule, though, matters. And, yeah, Miami, if you look at their strength of schedule, should be number 1, technically.
They've beaten 3 ranked teams already this year, plus Florida, who is talented.
Yeah.
Like, they're good. That's why we picked them in the swamp. Like, aside from Arch Manning, like, Florida's defense is legit. And, they had to pull. I mean, they have more trouble with Florida than they have with Florida State, to be honest.
Yeah. Let's see. Oklahoma rolled, so that'll be fun. How did that kid do? Kent State.
Kent State's literally the worst team in D1. Or maybe
So is
actually
Mateer
UMass
definitely
is.
out, by the way?
I'm not. They're being a little cagey about it. Mateer was overheard in a Chipotle line saying he was definitely going to play against Texas.
That's what I heard, too.
So I don't know.
Because it's a 3-week injury. It would be 3 weeks on the dot, essentially. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it would be a game day decision.
I don't think they have not announced anything as
Okay.
far as I'm aware.
Texas A&M, by the way, this was a big win for them over Mississippi State. Mississippi State's been feisty all year, and they blew them away. I mean, they really pulled it out towards the end.
I mean, it was a tight game for 3 quarters, but yeah, they fucking slammed the door in the fourth, and Mississippi State's not bad. Maybe they're not. I don't want to say they're not as good as we thought they were because they're going to be fucking horrible. But A&M this was A&M's most legit win.
Yeah. And by the way, with the 13-point teaser on my bookie that we all won on in sports when I posted these bets, it was 22.5. Won by a half of points on this. So, we did very well this week. I think we won, over $3,000 on there. Hit all the things.
Yeah, I thought that even the regular line was crazy, but
they covered the regular line.
They did, I know.
More than
I know.
They barely covered a 13-point teaser by a half of points. Penn State, Jesus Christ, man. I would have fired Franklin, not let him get back on this plane and say, hey, stay in LA with your agent and figure out your life.
This is what happens with these buyouts. These coaches know.
I guess so.
These agents know. They're like, you're not gonna fuck my guy. Because I know that you're gonna get antsy and you're gonna fucking rip the cord as soon as one thing happens. So fuck that. Here are these huge buyouts. He's not going anywhere.
I don't think so either, or else you would have done it. For real. You would have done it that day, and that would have been it.
And how many times? The other thing too you got to think about is now there's NIL and these monster buyouts. How many fucking times can you convince an old guy to give you, $10 million, $15 million to fire a coach or to sign a player?
Not a lot.
You cannot call them every 2 years.
I know. And
unless it's literally like Larry Ellison or Elon Musk or something.
We work with their NIL program. They do not have a Larry Ellison there.
Right.
Like they don't.
Right.
But they have the best run NIL program in the country, but the worst coach that's. I mean, you're now fucking. You're in a. This is unprecedented, Terry. UCLA was 0-4. That was one of the worst.
0-4 and lost to New Mexico.
They just fired their coach last week. You got a new coach, didn't know how to work the headsets. I listened to an interview. It was Urban Meyer after this game was over, and he said, look, if you're at Ohio State or Michigan, the standards are super high and you're getting fired after this. And he goes, unfortunately, fortunately for him, he goes, it's not like that at Penn State. And he goes, you can keep your job, and people will give you another chance and another chance and another chance. I don't know why anymore.
I mean, they're not technically eliminated. They do have to win out.
They're not ranked.
I know.
mean, this is
Credit to the AP poll, by the way, for ignoring the names.
Finally. This is the first time, though.
Just getting them the fuck out of there.
Get out.
I can tell you without a doubt that if Missouri was 3-2,
Gone.
not even getting votes.
No.
And they're still getting votes.
Yeah. Next up was Florida versus Texas. This was not anywhere near as close as this came. Billy Napier, by the way, still the worst coach
he's horrible.
on the planet.
Horrible.
There was a call at the end where he could have taken the 10-second runoff and then started the clock over, taken another 30 off of that, and he goes, no, decline that penalty. Why? And he took a timeout on his own.
He said he wanted to get his left tackle back in the game.
Gives a fuck.
Literally, who gives a shit?
Down the ball.
Yeah.
Just down it.
He's horrific.
God, this guy,
he
tried
coaches.
everything he could to give this game back to Texas.
Yep.
And Texas is so bad that it just didn't matter.
What's really weird, though, I know, so Arch was not good in this game, but Texas's offensive line was even worse. But none of that matters to me because Texas's defense got gashed. Like, Florida was getting 7 yards of play. The defense was supposed to be the unimpeachable part of that team. It's no matter how much Arch trips over his own dick, the defense can keep us in games. But now, the only game that Texas's defense can point to be like, see, is week 1 against, yes, Ohio State, but against a first-time starter.
Ever.
In week 1 where everyone was playing for the first time. So I kind of don't even give a fuck about that.
And they only let that kid throw the ball, I think, 19 times or 20 times because it was his first start ever.
As far as I'm concerned, Texas defense has had no good games.
No, not at all. Because, they played so conservative in that game, it didn't really matter. And you're just trying to get a W with a new fucking kid. But I'm looking at this. There's a kid named Matthew Caldwell that came in at the end. Did you see this?
I saw his 26-yard dime.
And I didn't understand, hey, are you trying to replace Arch?
It's one play. Maybe Florida saw him in and was like, oh, they're not going to throw the ball. It's hard. It's one play. I don't fucking know. But, I mean, at some point.
26-yard pass.
If this keeps going, you got to talk about. Arch, by the way, I want to say in this game, I was reading the stats beforehand, was 3.5 seconds per drop back.
Yes. So a lot of those sacks, by the way, are not the offensive line. He's taking way too much time.
Yeah.
We don't even let 12 of you kids take that much time, for Christ's sakes. There's no time.
Yeah.
That is nuts to me. So, yeah, he was 16-29, 2 picks, 2 TDs, 70 QBR rating. I don't know what they're going to do. You got him for one more year.
Yeah.
And can he turn it around? I don't know.
Boy. Highest paid athlete in the country,
The mechanics look awful.
The brain is worse.
I
You can't hold the ball that long.
No.
Especially not in the SEC, where you've got freaks bearing down on
Bob,
you.
Nowhere. Texas high school football, you cannot do that. 3.5 seconds is an eternity. You're done. You're done. What is the NFL, 1.6?
Oh, I'm sure it's something crazy like
gnarly,
that. Gnarly,
dude. So, yeah, dude, I don't know what you do with this team. Look, I'm happy that I'm winning all the money. And
beat
it's
OU,
awesome.
I guess.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Kind of like Michigan last year. Hey, let's beat Ohio State.
Yeah. Now, I think even with Mateer this week, if he plays, Texas's defense is going to look pretty good because I'm not totally sold on Oklahoma's. They can't run the ball.
No.
It's a totally one-dimensional offense as of now. So who the fuck knows? It's a good rebound spot for Texas's defense. However, OU's defense is better than Florida's defense. And Florida has a good defense. So good fucking luck.
I know. I can't wait to watch the game.
Oh, I won't watch it actually because I'll be.
Oh, you'll be at. I'll be at Ohio State.
I mean, I'll be able to catch the second half, I guess, once we get out of the game. But
yeah. Next up was Vandy at Alabama. Alabama looked great in this game. They came back and pulled it out. That's what you need to see. That last second garbage touchdown cost us all the money, though. Man, oh man,
no cover for Vandy.
Actually, yeah, because it was that was the other game I lost was Vandy plus 11. Now I had them teased up in all the teasers, so I won all of those. But there was a bullshit last second touchdown there for Alabama. Where I was like, they got the ball back with a minute left, no timeouts.
Right,
down the ball and the game is over. No, we'll run it in.
I'll tell you what, that is
we'll run it in.
That is
from 20 yards out.
Yeah, that's Kalen DeBoer keeping himself off the hot seat. You know what I mean? You want bigger gaps in every game.
It's a good win.
He's playing a ranked team.
It's a good win.
It is a good win.
Look, Alabama, to me, looks like a top 5 team.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
And Vandy is tough. That was a tough win. It was tied at halftime.
Yeah. And by the way, they're, 4-1? They've only played one non-P4 school.
Who is it?
UL Monroe. I mean,
their
schedule's not great. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, at Florida State, I don't care if Florida State lost and looks a little sus now. That's still a tough road game week 1. And then Wisconsin sucks, but they beat Wisconsin. Then they beat fucking Georgia at Georgia. And then they beat Vandy at home.
Oh, wait, is the game you're going to, Bama?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that?
We'll fucking see. You know what the line is?
No, I was just going to say, I got to find my bookie right now.
The line opened at 4 for Bama, and it has moved down to Bama -2.5.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to, no offense, I'm going to hammer Bama
Go,
on that
you do
one.
what you
But
need to do what you need to do.
2.5, huh? Bama's been looking good, and they keep getting better. Like Ty Simpson is looking better and better and better. He might be in New York.
So I could break it down more tomorrow, but essentially, like, Bama is a really fucking good team, but no one in the SEC is without weaknesses this year. Not much of a run game. We have a very good run defense, and not much of their run defense isn't that great. And I think they have a linebacker or two out, and we have arguably the best running game in the SEC.
And they give up points. I mean, you can score in Bama.
I mean, Georgia ran for 230 on them in Athens and shut them out in the second half with a secondary that's not amazing either. So, look, I trust Vegas when Vegas says this is going to be a tight game.
That 2.5 is wild to me. What time is it? 11?
Yeah, it's 11. I don't think that's going to matter. Everyone,
no, not for both of those schools because they're both Central Time.
And also, as far as the crowd goes, you know how everyone like teams will talk shit to other teams, like you only won because we're your Super Bowl, you know,
right.
You cared more than us. This is our Super Bowl actually, so
yeah,
they'll be very up,
I'm
up
sure.
for it, like 100%, because it's a big game for Bama too, because they don't want to lose again and have no margin for error. Although I do think a 3-loss Bama team should qualify for the playoffs, but this completely opens everything up if Missouri wins. So like it's a must-win for. It's not a must-win for Missouri, but it puts you on easy street.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close. Next up, Texas Tech rolled Houston.
Houston's a good squad, too.
They look all right. Yeah, this Big 12, to me, God, betting these games, man, good luck with it.
Nah, just bet Tech.
It's the old Trap 12 to me.
Tech is fine. You're safe with Tech every time. They spend like blue blood money on NIL now. And they are the only, like, I mean, they might get a bye. Yeah, I think the Big 12 is a one bid league, but I think Tech is going to be good enough that they get a bye.
If they go undefeated, they'll get a bye.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Next up is Georgia. They rolled over Kentucky. 20.5 was the spread. They beat that by 0.5 points. Thank you, Kirby Smart.
Sleepy game.
Iowa State. This is why I never, ever, ever, ever bet on this fucking team, dude. This was destruction at halftime. This was 31-15.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? At one point, it was 31-7, and then they got a late score towards the end of the half and went for 2. And then lost this one 38-0 to Cincinnati. And, yeah, whatever should happen for Iowa State, the opposite is going to happen. And they will never, ever cover, and I can't do it.
Yeah, zero read on what the fuck Iowa State is. Or the Big 12 outside of Tech. I think Tech is like head and shoulders above everyone else in the Big 12.
I do too.
Except for maybe, I know they beat Utah pretty decently. I think there's a good chance that Utah could come back. I mean, their only conference loss still, I think, is to Tech. So there's a very good chance they could come back, get in the Big 12 championship and have a rematch and win, in my opinion.
Okay. Next up was Michigan, Wisconsin. The downfall of Wisconsin should be studied. I don't get it. It's a fun school. They're just not spending money on dudes, and I don't really understand. Like, the whole state rallies around this fucking school, them and the Packers.
Yeah.
And so you have all the things. It's a blast to go to those games. Madison is fucking awesome. But, man, they have been awful the last few years.
There's a lot of Big Ten teams that are like this. I was thinking about this the other day. I kind of think the Big Ten is historically the deepest conference because you have a lot of second-tier really the first tier is Ohio State and Michigan, right? Like, that's the top. But, like, The second tier of the Big Ten historically is fucking elite. Like Michigan State historically, incredible. Wisconsin historically, incredible. Purdue historically, very good. Penn State, even though they're relatively recent, like the 90s or something, great history.
Yes.
Like it's the best, like historically 1 through, call it probably like 7 or 8 in the country. And like all of those second tier historical programs are down.
Like, but not even close to coming back.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any fight out of these guys to be like, oh, well, maybe you're going to sneak one out. No, you're definitely not. This is a true freshman at quarterback from Michigan, too.
He had a nice game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you can't get pressure and beat a freshman, you're fucked. Like, you are fucked.
I mean, it was a kind of a close game for a little while, and Michigan just pulled it out. This is going to be how Michigan games are all year.
All year.
It's going to be, like their good wins are 24-10, basically.
Yes. Yeah. Next up is Notre Dame versus Boise State. Man, I had a ton of Notre Dame fans just say, hey, dude, after the Penn State's, Texas, and Florida State losses, we're back. We're in the playoffs.
That's accurate.
It is. And I said to him, though, do you want this? Like, do you genuinely want this?
Yes.
No.
Just get in, baby.
No.
Just get in.
There is nothing worse than getting fucking blown out in a national championship or a playoff game. Like, God, I would rather just not go. And, like, you're talking to somebody who's been to a couple of these where I've been on the losing end of it, and I just wish I was never there. I'm dead serious. Like,
were you at that Clemson game? Where they won like 33-0?
I was at. I'll go way back in the time machine for you. I was at the Tebow game, dude.
Oh, yeah.
40.
Wait, no, the Tebow game. That was Chris Leak.
Both.
I mean, Tebow did play, but Chris Leak was the starter.
Jump pass and all that other shit.
I remember turning on that game being like, God, Florida's about to get their shit
It was in Arizona. It was me, my mom, my dad, and I forget who else was with me. But anyways, we walked down the third.
Yeah.
I mean, we just sat on it was like a shuttle bus that was going to take us back and dejected, and it was fucking awful. The other one I was at was that COVID game. Which was weird anyways. We had fun because it was an empty stadium. When I mean empty, I mean...
It was like fourth full, right?
Yes. It was like 2,500 people or something. Like, you could hear conversations across the stadium.
Yeah.
So it was a weird, cool experience to look back on it, but the whole fucking team went down with COVID.
Right.
So it was just like...
And also that Bama team was insane.
They were good. And who was it? Justin Fields that broke his ribs, I think. And that 6 TD game.
Yeah.
That was what ended Clemson's fucking... Yep. It broke their entire program. But yeah, there was another one where you're like, man, if you would have known that outcome beforehand, I don't want to go.
Well, you saved the money, certainly.
Hey, the other one that I saved, though, for this exact reason, this is a fucking true story, was LSU. LSU was playing, it was a home game for the national championship against Ohio State.
Yeah, in 07.
And I go, I'm not going to this.
Yeah.
I would not spend the money, and I go, we're going to lose. Like, this is a home game, and we have no shot. So I stayed home, and thankfully I did. My buddies who went, fucking miserable.
I'm sure.
So with Notre Dame, are you guys sure that you want this? Like, are you sure you want to go to the playoffs?
I mean,
they do not have the team
they're
for it.
used to it at this point, though.
I think they've got a good offense.
I think the defense is going to find its way. I think Marcus Freeman's too good for that defense to keep being shitty. They're not going to get a bye, but they didn't last year.
No.
So... Yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. Why would you not want to make that? Wait, you want to play in the Gator Bowl? Fuck it. Go to the playoffs.
God, if you couldn't win, like, how many more times can Notre Dame lose in that position? I mean, it's become a running joke now at this point.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're not going to get recruits if you never make the fucking playoff. You know what I mean? Like, hey, do you want a shot at? You don't even no shot at a national championship if you don't make the playoff. So you tell kids coming in, do you want a shot at a national championship versus, I don't know, who else is going for them? Wisconsin or maybe like Ole Miss might make the playoff this year, but say Ole Miss somehow misses the playoff again. It's like, okay, you can go to Ole Miss and not make the playoff. You can come to Notre Dame and make the playoff.
True. Yeah, I guess so. Man, how many times can they get fucking beat? Because I look at this team right now, and they're just going to get throttled by somebody with a good defense. Like, I mean, just absolutely fucking throttled.
I think C.J. Carr is pretty fucking good.
So do I. But they haven't played a good defense yet at all. And... Their defense was giving up. Fuck.
I think they did play one good defense.
Which one?
I think A&M's a pretty fucking good defense, and they put up points on them.
It was 41-40 in that game.
They played two good defenses because they played Miami too.
It was 41-40 in that game. The other one was 27-24 in that game. So I don't know. I don't think Miami's got a good defense either. So yeah. They're in. I'm telling you right now. Notre Dame is in.
Oh yeah. No, they're going to make
maybe USC beats them, but
well, if USC beats them, they won't make it, but they'll beat USC.
That's the only tough game they have left.
Yeah.
So that's it. They're in.
think-
I just, do you want to be in, guys?
Just cheer for Navy, I guess. Yeah, I mean, the rest of their schedule is fucking awful.
Awful.
I mean, NC State did beat Virginia, but yeah, right. Yeah, Notre Dame. Congratulations. Best weekend. If you want to know who had the best weekend, it was
Notre Dame?
Notre Dame, by far.
Like, as soon as I saw that at 21, I go, oh, don't worry. You guys are in.
Yep.
You're fine.
Yep. They'll just keep moving up as the rest of the ranked
and
teams
I got
eat
these
themselves.
messages from our listeners. We have a ton of Notre Dame listeners. And I go, I hear you, man. You're in. Like, I agree with you. But do you want to be?
Yeah.
Oh, it's our year. No, it's not. It's not going to be your year.
Not your year, but you'll make the playoff.
Yeah, you'll make the playoff. Next up is Illinois, Purdue. We'll see how they do against Ohio State this weekend. I don't know who's coming out of the Big Ten. Oregon and Ohio State, I guess.
I mean, Indiana has.
Is there a good enough third team out of the Big Ten?
Yeah, but here's the thing about the Big Ten now is I think they're only a 3-bid league.
I do too, because I don't think Big Ten's very good.
Not depth wise, but look, Illinois. Even if they lose this game, like they can easily go 10-2.
I know. And maybe play for Big Ten championship.
No, probably not, because I don't think.
Well, Indiana has to play Oregon.
Yeah.
So.
But
who
Indiana
knows?
played Illinois and beat Illinois, so they wouldn't have a tiebreaker over.
You're right.
Yeah. It'll either be Oregon or Indiana against Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game.
Because if you look at Illinois' schedule, they're at Washington. That's a tough game. Rutgers, Maryland, Wisconsin, Northwestern. They could easily win. But yeah, as I'm looking at the Big Ten here, I don't believe in Indiana. But Ohio State and Oregon, and then the rest.
We'll find out.
Nah.
I mean, dropping 60 on Illinois is. I can't look away from it.
I
can't look away from
find
it.
out. Look,
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in real life. I'll see him this weekend, so I'll be able to tell you. But
And then Illinois, I mean, or Indiana has a humongous game this weekend. So
oh yeah,
if they beat Oregon, we got to shut the fuck up about.
exactly.
Yeah.
So Indiana fans, yes, if you beat Oregon at Oregon, which is the loudest, fucking craziest stadium I've ever been to in my entire life, I will take back everything and put you guys in the playoffs, and I will apologize next week on air.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think
for real.
I think the Big Ten lost a bid. Notre Dame gained a bid.
Yep.
So
I did too, because to me, I wouldn't put more than 3 Big Ten teams in.
no, because I mean, Penn State's going to lose again, so they won't be in. They cannot be in. And then it's essentially if Illinois goes 10-2 and Indiana goes 10-2 or 11-2 or 11-1, but misses the playoff because they lost to Oregon, or misses the championship game because they lost to Oregon. Yeah, Indiana would be in, Oregon would be in, Ohio State would be in. Then it's just like, does Illinois deserve it over, I don't know, maybe 9-3 Alabama? I probably wouldn't put them in over 9-3 Alabama.
And then I wouldn't either.
That'd be crazy.
I agree. Alabama should get in.
You tell
with
me
their
Illinois is
schedule.
winning 9 games on Alabama's schedule?
Not one prayer.
Fuck no.
Not one prayer. I'd put in Bama easily. But I'm looking here. The last one is Virginia, and now Virginia has an easy schedule the rest of the way. Louisville, Washington State, North Carolina.
Well, they beat Louisville.
California. I'm sorry, yeah, they beat Louisville, but Washington State next week, North Carolina, California, Wake Forest, Duke, and Virginia Tech. Are they in the championship here?
I think there's one potential trip, one that jumps out. They could lose a random game, I guess, but Duke could be a problem. Duke could trip them up. But if they do go undefeated and Georgia Tech goes undefeated, I'm not sure off the top of my head what that tiebreak would be. I guess Georgia Tech would be overall undefeated, so maybe they get it. I don't know.
Miami, though, could be undefeated in the conference.
I don't see Miami losing to anyone from here on out. That was it.
That was it, right?
Yeah.
Who's the rest of their schedule?
It's
Louisville,
clears up a lot.
Stanford, SMU, Syracuse, NC State, Virginia Tech, and Pitt. I
There-
don't see any losses.
At
for Miami.
SMU would be the one that I would be the most worried about because it's a road game. Louisville is probably the best team left on their schedule, but at SMU is probably the sketchiest game left on their schedule.
I would like to see an Ohio State-Miami national championship. I think that would be fun, just based on the talent. And chucking the ball around.
Oh, yeah.
With Carson Beck and,
Yeah.
and Julian Sain and those guys. That would be the most
But
exciting one to me on here.
Miami's completely in the fucking driver's seat. And Virginia's in the driver's seat for the ACC, too, along with Georgia Tech, I guess. But I think either one, it doesn't matter. Miami would be either one. And then the question becomes, how many bids do you give the ACC?
Oof.
Because I don't think Florida State is going to remain unscathed.
Georgia Tech is going to. Do they lose?
Maybe. I mean, they almost lost to Wake Forest. I could see Georgia Tech just because of the way they play. I could see them not winning out.
Yeah.
But also, if they only lose one game or two games, and Virginia only loses 0 to 1 more games, I don't know. I don't know how many bids you give the ACC at that point.
I don't either. It's a strange year, man.
It's a sticky question.
It's a very, very strange year.
Because, again, you'll have a Georgia Tech team that right now I don't think has really any good wins because Clemson just blows. If they're 10-2 or 11-2 because they lose a conference championship game, you probably put them in if they lose the conference championship game at 11-2. But I don't know if you put Virginia in. It's a fucking mess, dude. It's pure chaos.
It is. Let's look at the rankings here. They just dropped. Let's see what we got for top 25 before we get into my bookie sponsorship here, because this is definitely going to change things here as far as national championship odds. All right, Ohio State at 1, Miami 2, Oregon 3, Ole Miss is at 4, huh?
Yeah, they're 5-0. They have a good win. Actually, 2 good wins, I think.
Texas A&M at 5, Oklahoma at 6, Indiana at 7, Alabama at 8. Oof. I would put Bama higher than half of these teams, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Texas Tech, and then Georgia. What the fuck is going on with this Georgia shit? They've been at 10 for like 4 weeks in a row.
They're 4-1. They lost a game. They dropped a little bit.
But they
game,
lost
came back.
to Alabama by a field goal.
Yeah, at home, though.
I don't have a problem with this. Like, I would bump them up as well. But, look, all of this will shake itself out anyways.
I mean, Georgia also maybe has the best win, probably actually the second best win of anyone in the top 10. I would still say Oregon at Penn State is the most difficult win anyone has. Maybe A&M at Notre Dame, actually. But
give me Bama at Georgia. I think that's the hardest
game.
game.
And Bama at Georgia. Bama at Georgia is the best.
Bama at Georgia is the best win in the nation.
But I think that Georgia at Tennessee is a top 5 win in the country right now.
Yeah.
So they got a good resume.
Georgia's is in 2 of those. So, like, I would bump them higher.
Yeah.
It's just me. And Alabama, to be honest with you. That's just because I don't believe in Indiana. All right, speaking of which, we're brought to you by MyBookie.com. Promo code Drinkin Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. Let's look at these odds now that Texas and Penn State are out.
The fact that Texas was still like 5th best to win before this week was fucking crazy. I was like, is this just like to hedge, like making sure people don't bet on them in case they do go on a run? Because the value wasn't that great.
They're not going on a run, dude.
Well, now they're not.
That's
but
the difference.
Yeah. But it was still so high. It was fucking crazy how high it was.
Let's see. Do they fucking...
The odds should be updated.
It should be, but I got kicked out of it, man.
I had to relog into and now verify that I'm human. My bookie's legit, man. They're not going to just let you fuck around.
No. But I'm looking this. Let's see. They got all the teams to make the playoffs and shit. Do you have the national championship odds up there?
I'm pulling them up right now. College football to make CFP playoffs. Actually, I don't know if the champ odds are up yet.
Let's see all futures here. Here we go. All
Okay.
right. Ohio State's 4-1, Oregon 5-1, Bama 7-1, Miami 8-1, Georgia 9-1.
How?
Come on, man.
How?
Come on. Texas is at 16-1.
How? They're not even going to qualify.
That's the 6th highest rated team. The 6th.
That's fucking absurd. I mean,
boy.
By the way,
what is going on? Like, is there just so many bets from delusional Texas fans that's driving this up?
Yeah,
that's the only thing that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bet on that in 10 million years.
No.
I mean, they're fucking out.
Unless
they win every game all the way to the national championship.
Yeah.
I don't even think they can lose the SEC championship at 3, right?
Oh, they only have 1 conference loss, so they're still totally in the driver's seat technically.
If they win out.
Yeah.
But that's...
I think someone's going to get in with 2 losses in the SEC.
Oh, I did too. For sure.
To the championship game. But... Yeah. By the way, ton of value at Miami, 8-1 basically.
Georgia 9-1.
Yeah, both of those. Texas 16-1 is just burning money, but
that is fucking insane, man.
Yeah.
But that's where it ends to me, right there. As Georgia at 9-1 is great value right now, and Bama. I don't believe in Oregon. Again, I saw those fucking guys. I don't. There's something missing there with the defense. Wait till a good defense comes in there. That'll be interesting. But a ton of shit to bet on. Let's get to baseball. Who you betting on tonight, dude?
Oh, man. Dodgers-Phillies was a backbreaker in Game 1. You know, Bryce, once again, just doesn't have that juice in October. And also, by the way, the Phillies getting a little screwed here because obviously all 4 of the opening games were on, Friday or whatever?
Yeah.
And then – or no, maybe they're on Saturday. Sorry. All 4 of the opening games are on Saturday. And then – the NL gets a day off.
Yeah.
So now the Dodgers and the Cubs get an extra day to get their pitchers back. So now their Game 1 starter from the wild card series gets to pitch in Game 2 of this series instead of Game 3.
I'm all in on Snell and the Dodgers tonight.
Yeah, I don't love it for the Phillies. Although Luzardo has been good all year. I actually like Luzardo a lot.
Is this a 5 or a 7 game series?
5.
Okay. So this is pretty much a must-win.
It is literally
Phillies.
a must-win. They are not winning 2 in Los Angeles.
No.
There's no fucking way. Yeah, I like the Dodgers with Snell on the mound for sure. But the one thing I will say about the Dodgers is their bullpen sucks. However, they know their bullpen sucks, and in Game 1 they brought in fucking Glasnow. And that, by the way, Kershaw's in the bullpen for the playoffs.
Yep.
So they're just like, fuck it, dude. Like we don't have the bullpen arms other than like Vesia and Blake Trinan. So
Kershaw's already said I'm retiring after this year.
Yep.
So he's gonna fucking gas it because he's got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
What a fucking surgery? Who cares? He's retired.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't just go for broke. And that's what makes them dangerous. But yeah, if the Phillies don't win tonight, I got the Dodgers, and then I got the Cubs over the Brewers tonight.
You like
that's a hard pick.
Imanaga?
That's just a hard pick for me.
I think the Brewers. They looked like a wagon yesterday or Saturday.
Tickets are $60. That always is like, man, what's your fan base? What's your fucking fan base?
It's just Milwaukee. It's just Milwaukee.
Hey, dude.
Those crowds go nuts. It was completely packed in Game 1.
It was. Maybe they're
just starved.
Value.
They're starved for. They're very fat people. They're actually not starving.
They're not that starved.
But they're starved figuratively for success. Yeah, poor Phillies. This is it. And they catch the Dodgers round 1. It just fucking blows.
If they lose again in the first round, you've got to do something about this playoff thing.
About the bye?
Yeah. This is too much now. Every single person who's in loses.
I don't know if the bye's hurting people this year. The Blue Jays are fucking
rolling right now.
Fucking the Yankees.
Yeah. When without Bichette. Bichette's out too.
Yeah, and then the Mariners have had trouble with the Tigers. They've split, and obviously the Phillies lost, but the Brewers rolled Game 1. So
yeah,
if 2 or 3 of the 4, and I do still have faith in the Mariners. If 3 of the 4 bye teams can make it, I don't know. Maybe they'll finally. People are starting to figure it out a little bit.
Yeah, we'll find out. But yeah, if you're betting right now, and we're gonna go over tonight's Monday night game, these Thursday and Monday night teasers that I do, man. I think the record now is 12 out of the last 14, or 12 out of 15 for the year. It's been fucking nuts, and I'm gonna do it again tonight with this Chiefs game. But yeah, the teasers are awesome, man, and that's what we want all the money on the weekend. So we did 7-point teasers, 10-point teasers, 13-point teasers. MyBookie is the only place that does this, in my opinion, I think. And Jesus Christ, man, it's a blast. So you take that last second Vandy touchdown against Vandy, I should say, won by 0.5 point on that 13-point teaser. That was the only way we would have won, and it saved so many of these fucking parlays that were teased up. So yeah. It's great, man. And I'm going to do the same thing tonight, which we'll get to in a minute. If you want to go to any of the games, if you're in Milwaukee, tickets are $60 on drinkinbrostickets.com. $10 cheaper than StubHub. Everything's up there. Baseball, NFL, college, concerts, comedians. I don't think we're doing the comedy festival in Riyadh, though.
I was just going to ask.
Nope.
If you could get
Yeah, I don't think we're doing that one.
Bummer.
Nah.
That's too bad. I heard it was easier to speak there than it is here.
No, so. I'll talk to exactly, and I'm going to talk to our partner at the ticketing company because I think we should be selling those.
It's a real oversight.
Heads are going to roll.
Yeah.
Just know that behind the scenes, nailed it. But everything else, yes, all the things. Shit, man, that fucking Taylor Swift movie. God damn, dude, $34 million
Is there
for an album release.
There's a movie.
Yeah, she did a fucking.
Of course.
a little tiny movie about her album, and $34 million.
Why not?
How did you not know that, Rob?
To print money.
I don't know. I
thought you knew everything
I've been
about
listening to the
Taylor.
album on repeat for days.
I know.
So.
And she did a whole movie about it, and yeah, dude,
Watched
$34 million.
the music video this morning.
Yeah.
Super hot.
So,
I still
people
haven't
were
listened
asking
to
me
watch.
if you could buy tickets for that on there. No, you can't buy movie tickets. Buy everything else, but that's it. Next up is hardafseltzer.com. All right, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, buy them out. Auburn University, buy out all the Circle Ks. All the Circle Ks in those two areas right now. We have a test run going through November 6th. If it does well, they pick us up in 3,000 stores in the Southeast for Circle K. That is a massive, massive deal. The Nutty Brown HEB, by the way, has got Tall Boys there, and Tall Boys are in Michigan, USA to Goes, all that stuff. We are now in Upper UP and Upper Michigan, by the way, too, at Christ, Krist.
It's Christ. Pronounced Christ.
Is it really?
No.
I wish it was. Gas stations, Christ gas stations would be awesome.
Yeah.
Just hanging on a cross. So we're up in the UP now. Stop sending me, hey, when are you coming all the way up here? We did, dude. So we're in all those Chris gas stations up there. Go and buy them out, and
Don't yell at him because you live in the nether regions.
I know.
Not really.
It's tough to get up there, but we did it. So go and buy them out at least. God bless those guys for taking it. That's a fucking drive for them. Holy shit. But go to hardafseltzer.com, enter your city or zip on the store locator. It'll take you to the closest location nearest you. Buy a 12-pack or a tall boy today. Support us and support the show. All right, let's get to the NFL game tonight here because a lot of people will be betting this. This is Chiefs. Are they at the Jaguars?
Yeah,
They sure are. This is Chiefs minus 3.5. Over-under is 45.5. Bob, what do you got?
Man, I feel like this game's going to be annoyingly close. I don't love the line. I guess if you want to tease across the line, I feel like the Chiefs are going to win. Mm-hmm. I think the Chiefs are going to find. I think the Jaguars are a little overrated. Like good for them. They're 3-1, but and they're 1 losses to the Bengals somehow. But yeah, I think the Chiefs win. I think the Jags cover though. Actually,
So I'm crossing the line.
Yeah,
I always do these teasers. I always do the 7-point teasers on Monday night. I'm crossing the line. I don't give a shit. I've always won, so you can fuck off with that. Stop hitting me up about it. Show me one that I've lost, and then maybe we can have something. But this will give me Chiefs plus 3.5, because that way, even if the Jaguars win by a field goal,
Yeah.
or vice versa, there that'll take it, and then I'm dropping that over down to 37.5. Both offenses, this should be at least a 21-17 game. That'll give you 38, and that'll give you the over. So there you go.
That feels about right. Straight up on the over/under, I would probably take the under. I feel like
right,
they're
but
not gonna light
tease,
it up.
I'm going
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
So, and I'm taking the over there at 37.5. I'll post that right after the show is over.
I mean, if you want, honestly, what are you doing? A 7 or a 13?
7.
Okay.
You can't. You can only do 13 on 14.
Okay, that's right. I mean, dude, I don't think. I think if you teased it up, it'd be safe too. I don't know how they scored 53 points in this game.
You know, I don't like to root for an under.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
especially when you're up, like I got my copy editor just finished his notes on the book, so I just got to breeze through them. So I'll be up late. I want to watch the whole thing, and I want to root for points. I want
Fair.
at least an exciting game.
Yeah.
Like last night's game finally kicked in at the end. That Bills game late at night. So that was nice. Next up, look, 49ers Rams. Don't ever tell me again that this isn't a fucking system offense here with Kyle Shanahan. It doesn't matter who's in there for him. He's doing it. He's 4-1.
Yeah.
With Mac Jones. Mac Jones is won 3 in a row?
I honestly, maybe you think about sticking with Mac for a while.
I agree. And by the way, this is like
Poor Mac Jones. He's another guy. We talk about this all the time, like how so many quarterbacks are like easy to ruin. It's really hard it's really easy to fuck up a quarterback's career. If you remember, I mean, Mac Jones in college put up Joe Burrow numbers.
He did.
I know he had a receiving core that was
I was at that national
fucking insane.
championship that he threw fucking 400 yards against Ohio State.
And poor Mac Jones, who does he go in with? He gets late Belichick Patriots, post Brady.
Yep.
I don't think that's a good situation. Fucked up his career for a little while. Belichick, who like notably never invests in offensive weapons, so you have some fucking kid thrown to nobody. Now he's on a team with a good offensive mind. Looks pretty good. Like he's not lighting the world on fire, but like
You don't need him to. I mean, look, he went to Kendrick Bourne 10 times for fucking 142 yards. That's all you need. 7-yard average out of this guy with good game management and McCaffrey back there. You're fine. I realize he didn't have that great of a game, but the Rams are pretty fucking good. I was stunned by this outcome. We won because we got the teaser on both sides there, and it was fun. It was a fun game to watch. But the 49ers, man, it doesn't really matter who's in a quarterback. I'd stick with Mac Jones at this point.
It literally doesn't matter who's in at quarterback for Kyle Shanahan. He's gotten to the Super Bowl with fucking Brock Purdy and Jimmy Garoppolo.
And Matt Ryan.
No, Matt Ryan's a Hall of Famer.
He is, but
But he turned Matt Ryan.
He was an MVP. He won an MVP.
Yeah, so that's the
with
difference,
Shanahan.
right? He takes these guys who are fine and makes them good, and then takes a guy like Matt Ryan who is objectively very good and turns him into a fucking god.
Superstar. Yeah. I mean, he almost got him a statue outside the stadium. If they win that game, Matt Ryan gets a statue outside of
he'll get one
Atlanta.
He'll get
I
one.
don't think so.
A Hall of Famer and an MVP for the rich history of the Falcons, he's getting a statue.
I think it's Deion.
There's more than one.
I don't think Deion.
Teams have multiple statues.
I don't think Deion's long for this world.
Yeah.
He's back in the hospital again, and it's just like, man, I don't know. They're talking about amputating his leg.
Yeah, he keeps getting blood clots and shit.
At this point, he's lost 3 toes. He had cancer over the summer, had his gallbladder removed. Now he's about to lose a leg. I've never seen anything like it, and I don't really get it.
Insane.
He was the fastest dude I've ever seen in my life.
Probably the best. Probably the best athlete who did it. Like you could say Bo Jackson was better, but he got hurt and stuff like that. So the best athlete who had a complete career until Shohei Ohtani is done, it's probably
Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders.
Yeah, dude. Watch his 30 for 30. Whew. Man, I was unaware that he was hitting 400 for the Braves in that playoff series, and I was just like,
yeah.
God,
he was a
damn.
fine baseball player, but
he showed up when it mattered, and
the fact that you can even be fine in baseball while being elite in football is fucking crazy.
It's nuts. Next up, Vikings Browns. We can skip this whole fucking thing, dude. I'm not going to say whose house it was at over the weekend, but it was a Brown. It was a former Brown, and we were talking about this, man. This franchise is fucking cursed. This Browns franchise is just absolutely fucking
horrible.
cursed. The only thing that was great about this game was the presser with Myles Garrett afterwards. Shirtless. Did you see this?
No.
You've never, Bob, I'm going to tell you this now if you haven't seen it. You've never seen a human being that big look this fucking ripped and jacked in your life.
Oh,
that
my
is
God. Yeah, I'm looking
natural.
at it.
And he walked into the presser like that. Bob, there was 2 minutes of silence because they didn't want to ask him a question.
Yeah, that's the scariest man I've ever seen.
Yeah. Imagine that guy showing up at your fucking house, dude, in the middle of the night. But the Vikings, look.
I would just present myself at that point.
Same.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Can I watch, or what do you need me to do for you here? Vikings, on the other hand, look, you still have Justin Jefferson. You still have the weapons there in Addison.
Also a serviceable backup.
Yeah, anything is possible with those guys because those receivers are fucking great. It's one of the best duos there is. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I mean, you'll win games here and there, but you got to get a quarterback. None of these guys are the fucking answer here. Next up is Colts Raiders. Now, they got the answer there. Indiana Jones, dude.
Dude, again, another fucking quarterback who went into a bad situation.
And almost got ruined.
Yep.
His life was almost ruined by this much.
Yes.
And now he might get a fucking $300 million contract.
Yeah, he's going to Darnold it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, he should get one from the Colts.
Huh? And he looks like a Colt. When you watch him play out there, doesn't it look like a Colts quarterback?
He looks like he's from Indiana.
Yeah. You're just like, yeah, that's the guy. That's the fucking guy. But they rolled again, man, 40-6, and they're 4-1, dude. Like
4-1, running away with that division. I guess technically the Jags are 3-1. I don't think they win it. I certainly don't think they maintain it over the course of the season, but I do think the Colts do. And by the way, at 4-1, all the Colts more or less have to do is play 500 ball the rest of the way, and they're in the playoffs.
And they're in the playoffs. And congratulations, man. All the jokes, all the things, everything else, and then Daniel Jones finally goes to a place that he fits. And he looks like a goddamn superstar. Next up, Giants Saints. 1-4 against 1-4.
Gross.
All of this was gross all the way around, and I don't.
I mean, the Saints it's like a 6-year project. I hope they don't give up on Kellen Moore quickly because this is clearly not his fault.
They need a quarterback.
They need everything.
Yeah.
Quarterback's the last thing they need, to be honest.
Well,
honestly,
you can't Shane Rattler. Or maybe try that Slough kid or whatever the fuck his name is.
Who knows? It doesn't even matter. Just get your draft picks.
Yes,
you should lose.
Yeah, you should. Cowboys Jets, gross. This is a fucking gross game too. I mean, did you watch any of this?
This one, no, I did not watch a ton of it.
God, it was gross, man. It's just two gross teams going at it
Dude,
here.
I mean, Dak is like low-key having a pretty sick year.
Is he? He had 4 touchdowns in this
1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns. It's not Dak's fault. And by the way, they should have won Week 1 against the Eagles if CeeDee Lamb didn't drop everything.
900 balls, yeah. Who knows, man? I mean, look, they're 2-2-1. I don't see it in this team. And the Jets are the Jets. They're 0-5.
I think the Cowboys are gonna fuck some people up this year. Like, they're not gonna fuck
When CeeDee Lamb comes back?
I think they're just gonna ruin some bets this year.
I didn't bet it.
I know. I'm just saying.
But for that reason, by the way, for this reason right here.
Yeah.
Like, not touching this and not a fucking prayer. They fucked me last week when it was a 40-40 tie.
Yeah.
Next up was Broncos-Eagles, the most impressive game of the weekend here. Eagles just collapsed in the fourth quarter, and the Broncos going for 2 was wild to me. Wild.
Why?
You got a tie game,
yeah.
And they go, no, we don't. We're going for 2, and it was 18-17, and I was like, holy shit. You don't see that much in the NFL.
It's great. Peyton knows.
That's a college move.
I mean, against a team like the Eagles, yeah, you got to just take your shot when you got it, I
That's
guess.
a college move right there.
Especially since, like, Bo Nix, like, they have an extra weapon in the backfield, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they can afford to do that more than, like, the Eagles can afford to do it too, but they can afford to do that more than most teams.
Yeah. Some people were bitching about Hurts after this game and the offense and all that other shit. You're 4-1. Relax, dude. Relax.
4-1.
Still
Broncos
the best team in the
defense.
NFL.
And
Yeah.
it's the fucking NFL. Like, that's the problem.
I know.
I feel like a lot of people who are fans of both college and pro football have this problem where they'll watch all this college football on Saturday, and then they'll be college football brained as they start watching NFL games on Sunday.
Totally different story.
Yep.
Like, I can stand on the sidelines of a college game and tell you who's going to win just by sizes of the players. Like, 10 seconds, I can give you that answer. NFL, everyone is identical, and anyone can win. I'm not writing. No, the Eagles are the best team in the league. This is stupid. So I'm not even going to entertain the rest of this bullshit here. It was a great come from behind win. The Eagles were up 17 going into the fourth quarter, for Christ's sake. So, like, you're fine. The Eagles are fine. It's one loss. Who gives a shit? Dolphins, Panthers, both these teams, forget about it. No need for
And by the
any
way,
of it.
the Eagles won a game they should have lost. Mm-hmm. The Rams should have beaten them.
Oh, yeah.
So
you're even.
Yeah.
Call it even on the year. Texans, Ravens, man. Ravens are 1-4. CJ Stroud looks great, but I don't know if he's back or not. There was a lot of people out for the Ravens on defense here.
Oh, half their defense is hurt, and Lamar Jackson didn't play.
Ravens
are like high key fucked.
It's 1-4.
Yeah,
and Lamar Jackson's out 2 more weeks.
Yeah,
they could be 1-6,
and then they basically have to win.
It's over. They get essentially win out. So this is a strange one for me, man. What a strange year for the Ravens. Titans, Cardinals, worst loss in the history of the NFL. Maybe that or the Immaculate Reception. Dead serious. Like,
I don't know how you lose this fucking game. The Cardinals had some juice.
Did you watch? Did you see how they lost this game?
I did. This game was not on in my area.
Bob, let me tell you what happened here. There was a fumble. The guy kicked the ball into the end zone. Like they couldn't pick up the ball.
Yeah.
It kicked it all the way back in the end zone. He fell on the ball in the end zone with no time left. Like they were just trying to run out the clock.
Yeah.
That's it. And then this guy kicks it, accidentally fumbles it, kicks it backwards into the end zone, like 15 yards.
Yeah. Safety.
No. Touchdown.
Oh.
That's what got the 22-21. They were down 21 to fucking 17. Oh. And so that was it, man. Like, I've never seen a play like that in my entire life. It was fucking like of all time. Like, and if you had the points and the covers and forget it, these are 2 dog shit teams that I don't touch. But that was the craziest touchdown I've ever seen. He was literally just trying to down the ball out for the game, and it bounced away, got kicked into the end zone 10, 15 yards, and the guy fell on it, and it was just like, what the fuck is going on?
That's why you practice the kneel down pregame like Diego Pavia.
I don't understand what they're doing, and the Cardinals just hate themselves.
Yeah.
It's a crazy franchise.
That's another cursed franchise.
Next up, though, is Let Him Bake, dude. Most exciting man in football once again. Once again, dude. 3-point win, comes back and wins it for his team. On the road, had this one plus 2.5. Had all the money, all the things. Every single parlay was hinged on this. Every fucking teaser. I had the straight up on this, all of it on the Buccaneers, and Baker delivered yet again by 3 points.
Yeah. He's not going to put up like the craziest numbers or anything, but he's got to be in the MVP conversation.
He had 379.
If I know, but like for the year, his numbers are like whatever. Maybe he'll start slinging it once all the receivers are back. But I don't know if half their wins are him leading game-winning drives in the last 4 minutes. He's got to be a top 2 MVP candidate.
4 of his wins, all 4,
Yeah.
are in the last second of the game. By the way, all 3 receivers are back. It is a fucking scary team. Ekbuka had 163. Mike Evans is back. Godwin's back. He can just fucking unload to anyone. I don't know what you do against those 3 dudes.
No.
And you're going to have a lot of high scores. If they had a defense, holy shit.
Yeah.
They don't.
Seahawks are good. Like they can put up points for sure.
They're good, but man, dude, he is lighting it. Ekbuka has already won the Offensive Rookie of the Year. That's over.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Nobody started like this in the history of the NFL. And we told you here on this show, there was a bunch of people thanking us for that pick for fantasy football and Warren down in Indianapolis. Look, they looked that great in college. It's just both of them were quiet dudes and not flashy.
Right.
So they didn't really get a lot of press. But go back and check the numbers there. He leads every wide receiver category in Ohio State history of the program. There's a reason why he's this fucking good. Sorry he's quiet, but my God, dude. They're just bombing the ball. It's fun to watch. Lions, Bengals. Lions were in control the entire game. They let their foot off the gas in the fourth quarter. I don't really give a shit about this.
28-3. It's
Yeah, they covered and all the shit that I needed them to, so it was fine. Bengals are now 2-3. Can they hang in there until Burrow gets back? I don't know.
When is
I
he?
don't think
He's
so.
gone out way longer than
December.
Jackson.
I know, he doesn't come back till December. I agree.
Till December. No fucking way.
Redskins beat the Chargers. Chargers, man. Look, Najee Harris went down.
Yeah.
He's out for the year. They look like shit now,
Okay, you
man.
just got to readjust.
This is 2 bad losses in a row, though. It's the Giants and the Redskins.
Yeah. The way that the division pending tonight's game has let the Chiefs back in already, you can't do that. You cannot give them life.
I can't wait. Especially because now all the receivers are back for the Chiefs, and he's starting to fucking chuck the ball again.
Yeah.
Tonight should be fun. It should be because if they're 3-2, they just dug themselves right out of that 0-2 hole, and then they're right there again, dude. Taylor Swift's new album is out. #1 movie in the nation.
Album boost, yeah.
She's probably going to be in attendance tonight. You can't let her down.
No.
Can't let her down tonight. So, yeah, I'm all in on the Chiefs. And then last night's game was great. Patriots-Bills. This is exactly where I thought the Patriots were going to be at the beginning of the year. And, yeah, man, they're slowing down the game. Old school Patriots, mucking it up. And Buffalo was down by 10 with like 4 minutes left.
Oh, yeah.
They ended up making a run here. But this was the game that I thought it was going to be in the preseason prediction show. I still like the Patriots. And now he's starting to click with Diggs. Diggs, 300-yard games in a row here. So, yeah, dude, keep an eye out for them.
Buffalo, it's the NFL, so it's always like crazy hard to read into anything because, like you said, they're all freaks. Like every team is a college all-star team. But like they've had some weird games. The Bills have, right? Miracle comeback against a full-strength Ravens team week 1. Didn't look great against the Dolphins. Didn't look great against the Saints, and then just like completely out of sync, completely out of sorts against the Patriots.
Yeah, I mean it's a strange team.
Josh Allen was their leading rusher.
I know he's always the leading rusher.
That's not what you want.
I know. I can never pick them any year because I just don't think it'll happen.
God, we're gonna get the Chiefs back in the Super Bowl. Aren't
Yes,
we?
you're gonna have the Chiefs Eagles in the Super Bowl.
It's gonna be the
And
same.
It's gonna be the same
thing.
fucking team here. God damn it, man! I'm still reading this fucking this touchdown thing. That was bad. That was bad. All around, it was bad. Kyler Murray said about that touchdown that got kicked into the end zone. I mean, I've never seen anything like it, dude. It's that fucking team, bro.
I think you're getting to a point in like almost all major sports. Can't speak to hockey because I just don't know anything about hockey. Where all of these dudes, like no one. It's a game, right? Like it's a sport and it's a game. And no one plays it as a game anymore. Like it's all athletic, freak, physical, but a lot of people don't understand like the rules and the nuance of the game as much as they used to. And you just get these like weird fuck-ups, bad base running in baseball.
It was another one, a Leon Lett touchdown earlier this year where the guy just let it go before running into the end zone. It was just like, what are you doing?
I think
man?
you're losing a lot of we've lost a lot of gamesmanship because they put more into like, hey, you just need to be a freak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Last but not least here, I want to actually chat about the WNBA. I know they're in the finals right now.
Okay.
No one has said a fucking word. No one is watching anymore.
I keep getting
once Caitlin Clark went down. Oh, you sure? And you're going to get commercials because ESPN owns it, so they have to. They spend a shit ton of money on this. You've got to fire this commissioner, and you've got to start treating her with the Jordan rules because that is your product. We all know what it is now, and her and Sophie on the same fucking team there. If you allow these fucking girls to beat the shit out of them all year, it's out the window.
Or it's the same thing, honestly, even not the Jordan rules, but like there was a stretch in the NFL like 10, 15 years ago maybe where like I think it was when Brady got hurt in 2008, the year after that freak season where he was just put with Moss and they went undefeated.
Yeah.
And like there was just a rash of quarterback injuries and the play was horrible because there's all these backups in and they're like, we cannot keep doing that. Like we can't allow half the league to be trotting out backup quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Like it's bad. It looks bad. And then now you can't touch the quarterback anymore, basically. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got to do something like that to keep their stars there.
Something, because the ratings went to the toilet, and it turns out, yes, nobody cares unless she's playing, unfortunately. Because that Aja Wilson, isn't it? She's crushing people still.
Yeah,
she's going to win another championship.
Like a dynasty, I think.
Yeah, and nobody knows.
Yeah.
Like you said, I think. I don't know either.
I'm pretty sure they are. But
I have no idea.
Yeah.
They've got to figure that out there because I got commercials all weekend long as well from ESPN. And it's like, no, you can't make me watch that shit. Like, sorry. I was there for Caitlin Clark, and now it's not.
Yeah.
Not there, so I'm all done with it. And good luck with all of it. UFC, I watched a little bit over the weekends. It was fine. I want McGregor at the White House. He says it's going to happen, and let's
he
go.
says a lot of things. Well,
that one he's got to do. Like, he has to do.
I will not believe it until he's standing in the octagon.
I agree.
Yeah. Even if he weighs in, I won't believe it. It's fucking Conor, man.
I think he's got to do it. I think he has to do it. And just, if that's it, if that's his last walk-off, like, it's going to be too big of a night. I think he won't want to pass on that press. And it's free next year. So it'll be on free shit. Like, it's going to be on what, Paramount or CBS? Both.
Yeah.
It'll be on both.
Got to imagine a White House lawn fight would be on basic TV.
That is a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Yeah.
I would do it in 10 seconds.
The amount of presidents rolling over their grave for an Irishman fighting on the White House lawn.
Well, you got to put him against an American.
Yeah.
So you hope the American wins. Who would you put him against then? Ryan?
I don't know,
Chandler?
man. It's
you give him Chandler one more time? Nate
There's
Diaz.
old men at this point. I mean, Diaz
one more time.
It's been almost a decade since McGregor was in his prime and like fighting regularly.
Yep.
The dude has cucked us for so many years. What's the saying for shame on me 28 goddamn times at this point?
I don't know.
But I loved Conor, man. It was so exciting when he was fighting, man.
He's the
such a good
star
era of
that they're
UFC.
still living on, man. I mean, even at the press conference right afterwards.
Yeah, him and John Jones just fucking
whatever. I don't care.
dinosaurs.
I don't know anything about the fighting, so to me, like any technical shittiness I'd just be like, oh, sweet, two old guys are fighting.
Yeah. I want to see like a Nate Diaz or somebody fun like that. Give us the trilogy. But yeah, appreciate you tuning in. All right, I'm going to place that bet in Drinkin' Bros Sports. Join us for Drinkin' Bros Fake News here in about 10 minutes on Drinkin' Bros Podcast Patreon. Head on over to my bookie. Enter that promo code Drinkin' Bros to double that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. Bet with us or against us. Rate this show a 5-star on Spotify. All the video shows are up on Spotify. And then head on over to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. Even though he's not here, for D'Anthony Hollaway, Hot Bob, I'm Ross Patterson.